We're live.
Good morning. Hi, my name is Sharon. I see Matt in the gym almost every morning, so today I decided to join him. Wish me good luck.
Yeah, Sharon's a trooper. She's normally in here at like 5, so she'll be here in here when I'm starting my workout. What was it, Wednesday? You said you wanted to
Yeah, Wednesday
try
or
to
Tuesday.
work out?
Yep.
All right, we'll start it down. Starting in cat. Now, do you do yoga?
Barely. I have a yoga mat if that counts.
All right. Well, big inhale, arch the back, and on the exhale, I try to really like squeeze my ass so that it's getting lower than my hips. And then do you feel that in your lower back?
A little.
And you notice the exhale there, she lowers down. What do your friends call you? What's your fun nickname? What's your barstool moniker?
Kelowna.
Kelowna. I
It
like it.
means Sharon in Hawaiian.
So back up, exhale, and then back down. So for me, Kelowna, I don't know about you, but if I got strength in my lower back and it feels stable, it's kind of the prerequisite to do everything else. But if my back's all funky, I can't really do shit.
Nope, you need a strong back, strong core.
Right? So these kind of little exercises might feel a little boring, but they're so critical to success. Okay,
Should I force you to do them with me?
so let's plant the left knee,
Okay.
and we're gonna just do elbow to knees on our right side,
Okay.
donkey kicks. We'll do 10 of them. Trying to exhale when the foot goes up and your butt clenches. Look at that synchronization. I'm hardly even on the fucking screen. Can you scooch
I
over
can
to the right a
move.
little? Yeah. 10.
Better you on the screen than me.
Let's also not address any potential rumors that we're hooking up or anything.
Oh my
because
gosh.
That's just good for content. Okay. Right knee down, left leg. Now the other thing is you guys see me do this warm up almost every day. It's not specific to if you're a gym expert, if you're a man, if you're a woman, if you're strong, if you're weak. These are useful to everybody. No offense, I'm a little more beefy than you.
None taken.
Okay. 10. I forgot because we switched sides. Let's do our fire hydrants. Do you know why these are called fire hydrants?
I mean, I can take a guess.
You know, I didn't realize until Frank the Tank told me.
Because it looks like a dog is putting its legs
Yes, and now every time when we walk in Manhattan and I see a dog look through a fire hydrant and lift its leg, I break into laughter. Motherfucker's doing my warm up again.
Maybe you just look like a dog.
Well, I am a dog.
Oh boy.
Nothing around you. Watch the video. Alright, I'm gonna go to you on the left side. So what we're doing now is we're going from our lower back, just so you kind of know my strategy. Now you're obviously feeling it. The obvious one's the butt, but you really probably feel it in the hips too, right?
Seriously.
Yeah. So what we're doing is opening up that whole lower region. Okay. From here on all fours, we're going to tuck our toes and push up into downward facing dog. Let's pedal our feet back and forth, meaning left heel goes to the ground, right knee bends a little. Yep. And the inverse, back and forth. This is going to stretch out the calves. Now you do cardio almost every day, right?
Yep. And this is why I need to stretch.
Can I ask you something? Do you do cardio because if you don't, and don't just say yes, but if you don't, you kind of feel like shit after, like for the rest of the day? Like you kind of know?
I mean, yeah. Like,
Because I
it's
try
time.
to preach. I work out to feel good, not if I feel good.
Yeah. Same.
I
It's
think
my
that's where a
time.
lot of beginners get lost. Okay, let's come back down. We'll go into downward, child's pose. Crawl your fingers forward. And then we're gonna push right back up. We're gonna go right knee to right elbow. But then let the right knee swing through for pigeon pose.
Oh, right.
I want to impress her, guys. Florida Nightmare. Oh, I should tilt the screen down. Well, you stay where you are.
Left foot on the floor or no?
Yes, so what we like to do here, and always correct me if I'm wrong, chat or anybody else, but if you see my back leg, it's flat.
Okay.
And it's harder to do it that way, obviously, because you're going to be putting more weight on the leg on the ground and opening up the hip. And switch it up. I always like to kick it up first in the air to really make sure I'm stretching it before I come down. So how long have you lived here?
7 years? But you?
7 years. So you were here when the gym used to look like
A dungeon? Yeah.
Rocky 3 when I went back to LA with Apollo Creed. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about.
Seriously.
So you see how my leg is bent like this? So watch me come through. When I come through, I go to the side, and it's actually the side of my leg, so you can see the bend. Turn your foot. There you go.
Uh-huh.
Now try to get this as low to the ground as you can. You really feel that in the hip?
Yes.
Guys, see how good my fucking pigeon pose is, motherfuckers? This woman is flexible. Not that I know it like, Matt's like it. Ugh. All right, down facing dog. Now we're gonna come to seated. Put your shoulders a little break. So let me ask you, you ever do twists?
No.
Twists are fun and they're underrated. So keep the head forward. And starting with seated twists, this is a really good way to kind of get acclimated and used to it. But you're doing it really well, I think, because you're keeping the elbows up. And you're just going to feel this in your obliques, in your abs, and the general movement is going to give you a little cardiovascular pump that's going to help get the entire warm-up going. Also, what are we feeling here? Is our lower back actually loose? Are we actually sitting straight up? Look at her posture. Her back is immaculate. It's very hard to do.
Thank you.
And then eventually what I like to do, if you ever want to try it, is standing. You grab those 3-pounders or you do it with no weights and try to do this side to side, or sitting, and you're going to feel even more burn in your arms. If you want to work abs and obliques, that's how you get those. I mean, you're skinny as a rail, so I don't think you're looking for fat loss necessarily, but keeping it off, and building the tone and the muscle. Okay, feet straight ahead. I gotta remember, she's not trying to do 2 hours here, so we're gonna keep moving. Touch your toes. Now, the one thing you see there, we don't want to touch our toes and then just give up or just release.
It's tough.
It's nice having a good laugh in here. It is tough.
I think insults me, don't
So, no, I'm not insulting at all. It's the natural
It's
move
tight.
because when you go there, it's tight and it hurts. So the first thing I would suggest is, and this is for everybody out there, when you're stretching, it's early in the morning, you're tired, you're tight, you want to start on your knees, right? And exhale to your shins. And it depends on your level. Then exhale and go for your ankles. It's really easy because you got these great body marks to go after. Then you exhale, and she's doing a great job. You can hear her. You don't need to respond to me. Listen to her breathing. It's all about breathing. Exhale, go for the toes. And then what you're going to be able to do is breathe. Breathe into the toes. Try to make 3 good breaths. Then roll back. Now go hands over your head. And then exhale, fall forward as far as you can. And give me 3 more breaths. Holding. And then release. So when you're stretching, do time by breaths because breaths are everything. But what you don't want to do is just hit the pose for a second and then let it go. You know what that reminds me of? When you see a big bulky dude that has, totally disproportionate muscles doing an exercise with a ton of weight, and he does like one rep incorrectly, and he's like, I did 600 pounds. You know what I mean? It's like, dude, you gotta control.
What did I sign up for, guys? No, I'm kidding.
Left, yeah, she's not reducing it. Right foot over left knee. And then hand up in the air, reach it up as high as you can, exhale. And then we're gonna put our left elbow over our right knee and look behind us. I think your back's gonna feel really good going into your cardio today. And then foot flat, bending our left foot over our right knee, and going the opposite way. Now, how often do you do crunches?
I used to do them every night for years, and then I stopped.
Okay, so let's just do 20. But what we'll do is 20 into leg lifts. So one of the things I like to do with crunches, and it's not, but anytime someone's telling you that there's only one right way to do it, they're normally full of shit. So you can do full sit-ups, you can do crunches, you can do a million things. But in terms of my back, what I really like to do is keep my legs bent just like you got them.
Mm-hmm.
And when I crunch, I'm only coming up about this high, but I'm letting the legs go out. Sorry, legs go out when I come back. And when I crunch, the legs come up. So a lot of it's really in the legs. The lower back is not going to be doing a ton of work. Do you really feel that in your abs?
Yes.
And then can you shoot your feet up so your legs are straight when your back is flat?
You're asking a lot.
I am, but I expect a lot. You're here every day. Let's go.
I do cardio.
So you go flat, now put your legs straight.
Okay.
Now try to crunch. There you go. You feel that? That's perfect adjustment. Don't even worry about numbers here. Just
Oh, I'm not. I stopped counting.
just breathe them out. That's what Muhammad Ali always said. Didn't ever count reps unless he was in extreme pain. And that's what we're trying to be here, Muhammad Ali. Okay. Now, lower your legs.
Mm-hmm.
But don't touch the ground. Back up. And these are going to be the beginnings of reverse crunches. So once you feel your abs have gotten good enough at these, what you're going to aim for, and this is going to look a little crazy, is getting all the way up on your upper back. And you see how I'm fully reversed?
Yeah, you're nuts.
And then come down without touching your feet. And look at the way she's getting her hips up in the air. That's like expert level. That's not easy. And it takes a lot of practice.
Which I don't have, but okay.
You can also see the explosion when she's getting those hips up off the ground. Whereas again, I have no social life and all I do is exercise. So it's more of an indictment on my life, if anything. But you can see how I can do these nice and slowly because I'm a psycho.
And I'm struggling.
And she's struggling. But are you feeling it?
Yes.
Yes. We want the struggle. That's what we want.
Struggle is real.
Okay. Do you want one more ab torture?
Sure.
All right. We're going to keep our position like this.
Okay.
Now, you've probably seen a million people do these
Oh, I love
bicycles.
bicycles.
Yes, but you're not going to love this. This is called the slow bicycle. So, you touch elbow to knee.
Okay.
See how my legs extended?
Yeah.
See how it's clear this rep?
Like that?
Yep, and we're just holding for about 1 split second.
Okay.
When the knee and the elbow touch, this is going to be about 10 times more effective than the quick ones. You feel that burn? This is fun.
For you.
You're having fun. Every Friday from now on.
Oh my god. I
What
did
should
not
the
think
show
of
be
that.
called?
Oh boy.
See, guys, men and women can do things together. We don't all have to hate each other.
I mean, I hate you a little bit now.
Yeah, it's healthy though. How many more you got?
I have no idea. I wasn't counting.
Don't be fucking soft. How many more you got?
How many do you have?
It's up to you.
Do 10 more.
Oh, wow. Badass bitch. 2, 3, 4.
Oh, I'm counting both sides as one.
Oh, wow. All right. So you tell me what we're at.
5, I think.
I like that. She counts both sides as one. I'm gonna go fuck myself. Where we at?
8.
Go.
Last one.
So the last thing I like to do with the sit-ups is after I do those reverse crunches that you work on, is coming up to scissors, where I'm just rotating my legs. You can also put your arms out flat. When you get really good at it, you keep your arms up, and you're completely balanced.
What are you doing?
We're stretching out our groin. That's an excellent question. We're working on our back. We're working on our core. Do you want to try to do a scissor?
All right.
Do you want to try to scissor with me?
Yeah.
No scissor?
I said yeah, but.
I'm waiting. I was gonna watch.
Oh, okay. So wait, I
Because
thought
if
you were
we're
going to
both-
show me
if we're-
again.
Yeah, no, we'll watch them.
Fine.
We're both up in the air, then it's a little dangerous.
Okay.
But I want to make
What
sure
do
you
I
hurt
do?
your back. Can you get up to your lower back area? Up more. Gotta get the butt up in the air. If you can't, you can't. I don't want to hurt your neck. Now put one leg up.
I don't know.
Can I spot you?
Yeah.
Put one leg up. Yeah, just like
Oh
that.
my God.
So that's what you're working
All right, I'll aim for that.
Okay. So let's get back to cat-cow. Which time is expired? 14 minutes. So tell me when I have a 5-minute warning.
All right. I think you have a 5-minute warning.
All right.
20 minutes and I'll do a quick cardio thing.
So
Yeah.
cat-cow, are you doing the elliptical?
Yeah, probably.
So I'll run on the treadmill next to you. Cat-cows. I love how you really take a second to breathe. I think that's so important for the viewers to notice because I'm normally yabbing away.
Because I'm struggling.
No, but it's the smart way to do it. And here's the other thing, guys. If you're not struggling, you're not progressing.
I'm struggling.
You're working your ass off, and that's how you're gonna get results. Okay, let's tuck our toes, push up. We're gonna go right knee to right elbow again. This time we're gonna step it through. Step it through.
Gotcha.
Keep your left hand on the ground.
Okay.
You want to keep it close to your foot. See how I'm a little bit
Oh, yeah.
more.
Okay.
And then the right hand goes right up in the air. Now the key here, and do a couple exhales, and then if you want, you can come back and look at me. The key here is not putting a ton of weight on your left hand.
Yeah.
And as you become an expert at it, eventually you can just lift your left hand. Because then more weight,
That's a little intense.
yeah, the weight goes right into your legs. You feel like you're growing more?
Yes.
Great job.
Stretch can be so difficult.
So you've never done these stretches before.
Barely.
Well, you're doing fantastically
Thank
well.
you.
Right, left knee to left elbow.
I took a boot camp here and there. I do this.
Well, you work out every day, so it's not shocking, but it's good for people to see this. This is someone that doesn't do yoga,
No.
and she's crushing it.
Cardio. All right, wait. So left,
Left foot steps through.
right foot.
Perfect. And you see how your hands, yeah, there you go. You just lifted it up. If you can, and again, you're just starting, but once you get it to your fingertips and one fingertip, that's when you know you're really making good progress. Okay? Let's do a quick vinyasa. Upward facing dog. Vinyasa. Downward facing dog. How strong are you on your shoulders? You okay right now?
Not as yeah, I'm fine.
All right, let's plant our left foot. We're gonna do 5 knee to elbows. Really trying to get the foot up in the air on the way up to clench the butt. On 5, take a look at me now. We're coming across knee to elbow.
Good.
That's gonna be hard. You have to really breathe your way through that. But this is one of the more athletic. The fact that you're doing this shows your athleticism, shows your core strength. Very, very impressive.
All right, switch legs.
Yes. You see how she just got down on all fours? That's smart. It's like, you gotta know your body. You gotta know when you need that little extra second. Especially if you're doing something with a lunatic like me. And accidentally started cross here. So now go. What do you find the hardest here? Is it the pressure on your shoulders? Like the plank, or is it the abs?
I think on my shoulders.
Yeah, that's what I expected. So when we do these plank exercises, you work your abs, but secretly you end up getting a great shoulder workout too. All right, let's get on our feet to wrap it up. I know I only got a couple minutes of you left. But I am going to get on the treadmill with you. No, we're not done. We're not done. What's up, guys? Am I fucking her? No, we are doing yoga.
Oh my God.
It's the chat. The chat has come alive because we've got a woman on the stream. Okay, let's go a little staggered here. Body armor. Not staged at all, but I did bring it for her. Am I good?
Thank you. Yeah.
It's much healthier. Okay, so right foot first. So what did we work on there? Our core, our breathing, we got our heart pumping. The other underrated part of exercise is balance. Balance is fundamental to strength. So here's the move. If you want to watch me first, it's fine. You're going to release the foot without putting it down. Grab your knee with your opposite hand. Look behind you. Breathe. Then turn back forward without putting your foot down. And then kick it straight back and make yourself straight as an arrow. You just did a Frank Fleming sigh. So let's start from the beginning. No, you're starting at the end. Grab your right foot. Then breathe, have your balance. Come up. Opposite hand, look behind you. Try to turn your head behind you if you can. It's tough on your balance.
Seriously.
Then release your knee, come forward, but don't drop the foot. And then kick it out and reach those hands forward. You're gonna feel a great extension through your body. This is almost fucking impossible to do on the first try because of the weirdness of keeping your balance through it. You're doing a great job. Now, obviously, what you want to work towards is arching your back, getting the leg up, and being as vertical as you can. It's your first day. It's impressive, actually very impressive, that you managed to grab the opposite knee and look behind you without falling down like not falling over, but dropping your foot multiple times, which I do all the time. This part.
So wait, opposite.
So you're doing, it's basically, think of it this way, your quad, right? You're stretching out your quad, same side.
Right.
You release, you don't touch the ground.
Right.
Then you're grabbing it, left knee, right hand. It's only opposite for the twist. Whenever you're stretching out your quads, you don't really want to pull diagonally. That's not good for your knees, if that makes sense. Don't let your foot down.
Okay. Ugh.
And try to really arch your back here rather than like leaning forward. You want to like dive in forward. Okay. This one's obviously more simple. We've got our lead foot, we got our base foot. And we're going to lean forward and do a triangle. That was funny. In the chat, it took like 6 comments for just a straight up. Or you guys fucking.
People have nothing better to do at 6 a.m.
It's a compliment to both of us. Don't be
Just do your
soft. It's the
workout.
chat. It's the
Do your
chat.
workout.
It's the chat. No, guys, have fun. It's okay. That wasn't even like rude. That
I'm
was
kidding.
just a genuine question.
Jesus.
But no, she lives in my building, so
Struggling.
you can attest to the fact that I don't have many guests.
I wouldn't know.
I'm sorry,
I just see you in
I
the gym.
Yeah, exactly. What's my point? I'm a fucking loser. Did you manage
That
to
means
get?
I'm a loser too.
Well, there you go. Did you manage to get the triangle?
Barely.
Okay. And did you see the reverse?
Yes, I couldn't do it.
All right. So then we come here. We're almost done. Put one hand behind the back. Breathe. It's a little bit awkward, but again, really warming up that back. Let your hands down. I believe this is called Warrior 3. Now we're just gonna change our feet. So left foot is the base,
Okay.
right foot is our lead foot.
Mhm.
And make sure it's actually leading.
Okay.
That makes a big difference on these. Reach forward first with a straight leg. Yeah, that's much better. Good try.
Thanks.
Breathe, breathe, breathe. I like this yoga mat.
Thanks.
Down to the reverse. Feel that nice twist in the reverse?
Yeah. Strokes on the shoulder.
You're being a little hard on yourself. You're killing it. There hasn't been one thing you haven't been able to do.
Thank you.
You can improve on form, but so can I. That's all just relative. Okay, and we'll do one last thing. Good morning, everybody. She ain't a loser. He's just Italian by trade. I don't know what that means, but it's awesome. Chat's the best.
These comments actually could be funny.
You have to understand, it's 5 in the morning. These guys are legends. These guys are the best. They write me DMs and take care of me. These are my people. Mi gente. Okay, let's go. On your feet. On your feet! All right. So people love doing squats, right? And they put all this weight on, and what you'll see a lot of times is this shit. And what am I doing right now? My knees are going ahead of my toes. When my knees go ahead of my toes, that's how I know I've either done too much or too much weight. Another thing you'll see is people don't arch their back. So they'll have a ton of weight. They're coming like this. The knees are going forward. They're doing these fucking bullshit squats that they're going to hurt themselves. So forget about the weight. We're focusing on deep squats with form. So when I come down, my butt really comes out, and the knees do not go in front of the toes. It's good there. We can get lower, but you want to work toward it, right? And then and feet a little closer together. And then when you come up, like a ski jumper to your tippy toes, and you put those hands out for balance, and then right back into the squat. And this is going to completely activate your legs, as we're going to now go over and do cardio in a second. Why don't you do a couple, and then you make the decision, because this is our last set, and you have hundreds of people watching you online, and probably soon thousands. How many do you want to do before you start running?
Let's do 5 more.
Okay. For reference, I'll normally do like 100.
You can get like 10 out of me total.
I don't think I'm 20 times stronger than you. So yeah, let's go for 10.
Fine. Then why ask me?
I'm just trying to get some good competitive juice out of you. But it's also a little thing for all the people out there. Normally when you think you can do 5, if you have some piece of shit right next to you saying, really, you can only do 5, you actually can do 10. And that's 100% more, guys. You feel that pop in the calf coming up? Really
I'm
good.
counting here.
Yeah, it's fine. You don't need to listen. Really good for injury prevention, too. And I think when you do your cardio, you're going to feel really nice and fresh. So good job with your form. Just be careful that the knees don't go forward. My lacrosse coach used to say, like, you're taking a shit in the woods. Seriously. You poop, look at that. Look at that poop form. I'm getting no poop on me. Is that a wrap for you?
Yeah, I did 10. I counted.
Good job.
Thank you. Thanks.
So that's our yoga warm up for the day. What do you guys think? She got to go deeper. This guy Gator is just going wild. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. We got more comments in the first 20 minutes than ever before.
You're welcome.
But they're all actually quite lovely. So there's no. And you fucking her is a fair question when it's 5 a.m. You know, oh, like 2 psychos needed to gym at 5:15.
That's all we're doing is working out on equipment. That's it. Okay.
Oh, amazing! I
Look
love
cool
it.
then. My happy place.
Mook is in Florence right now.
Who?
Mook.
Who's Mook? You talk to me about these people.
Let me see if I can get Mook to join the live stream right now, because he's in Italy.
What's a mook?
What's a Mook? She asked me, what's a Mook? Oh my God. Mook is a man. Some would say the man. No, it's fair. His name's Connor. He's got at Barstool, a lot of us have monikers. Let's see if he'll join.
This thing is.
I just emailed him the link. Just emailed you link to hop on my workout.
I don't think I've ever met a mook before.
Let's see if we can get Mook on, boys. This would be wild. And I got.
have to go on the bike.
Do you want the treadmill?
No, it's okay. No. Oh, it's fine.
You're really going to protest there, huh? All right. Well, if you're on.
Don't take that away from me.
If you're on the treadmill. Oh, actually, I need to be able to see though if Mook joins. Why don't you take the treadmill? I know you only do like 10, 15.
No, it's fine.
But
For it, I'm good. I already did a 20-minute workout. It's gonna be quick. I'm literally doing 10 minutes.
all right, I'm going to stay over here actually, because I want to see if Mook joins. All right, guys, we're going to come back to the ground.
So you're not using the treadmill? Fine, then I'll use it.
Yeah, use it. Use it for 10 minutes. I'm going to see if Mook joins.
Sure.
In the meantime, it's called gym etiquette.
Thank you.
When people are assholes in here, they've seen me before, confront them. So we'll do our 100 crunches now.
Oh, that's what you do without me.
Yeah, shit's about to get real aggressive.
Shit's about to get real.
So every Friday,
I think I can do that.
or if there's a better day, let me know.
No,
You did so well today, though. If you practice, you're going to turn ninja level real quick.
Okay, here's the thing though, I think we need some music.
Copyright. So if you have any
Oh,
original tunes in them,
that's annoying.
yes, but also so stealing.
Yeah.
Well, I'm siding with the executives on this one.
Well, that it's just
Just if I was an artist and people were using my music for their own profit, that would actually piss me off.
I know. Fine. I also want a Barstool t-shirt. Hit me.
A Barstool t-shirt?
Yeah.
You asking me to take my shirt off? Because it's
No.
not going to help with all the sex rumors.
All right, I'm done.
I'll get you what kind of Barstool shirt?
Now I'm gonna run for 5 minutes.
All right, I'll find a shirt.
You didn't think to me your shirt.
I'm just kidding. Let's see if Luke joins. If not, we'll just keep rolling. He said, because he's in Florence where I used to live, guys, so I sent him like a 3-page email. He goes, been ripping marble golds. Sorry, he said, this rocks, been ripping marble golds, but if you have cig recommendations, let me know. I said, smoke spliffs, bro, smoke spliffs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4. So for anybody that's ever been under the impression that my workouts are for dudes, she just crushed that whole thing without ever having done that routine before. And now she's on the treadmill running, which is exactly what I would do. So this is not a men's exercise channel. This stuff is completely useful for everybody. And I think that warm-up right there just honestly proved it. Granted, she's already in really good shape, but the muscles in that warm-up are universal. It's not just, your core is not something for the dudes and not for the dudettes or the inverse. Frankly, a lot of times it's the dudettes that do a better job with their core because they do stuff like yoga and calisthenics. Whereas a lot of guys just do really dumb, heavy lifting without any core focus. All right, back to our feet. Let's do some more air squats. I feel very validated by how hard the air squats were. Getting low. If you guys look at my old workout videos, I don't get anywhere close to as low as I am now. And that's purely practice and earned flexibility. All right. Come into some band work, get a little mini pump. We see you're a BS, Jenks. BS. Obviously, this can work for anyone. Got to be willing. I'm not sure. I don't think you mean bullshit, so definitely not offended. I just don't understand. No comprendo. Got to be willing. That I definitely understand. Minus the space between A and B's. What's up, Veronica? All right, we're doing some reverse curls here. Getting the forearms, biceps warmed up. Won't be doing any dead hangs today. And I actually will warn you guys, I did 5, 6, 7 of those crazy sets on back-to-back days. Yesterday when I was in the office, I kind of do a little stretch in my chair every once in a while. Nothing crazy, just, regular human activity. And I felt my neck really stiffen up for a second. I got very nervous. And it was definitely just from exhaustion, not dead hangs. So when you're first starting out, don't do 7 max outs in 2 days like me. Now let's move over to regular curls. Going high volume here before we run, really getting a nice pump. Now we're also working in hammers. So your regular palm faces the sky. Hammer, palms are parallel to one another. Reverse, palm faces the ground. The reason it's called biceps is because there's more than one muscle on each arm. So to actually hit the whole area, you need to work varying curls. You can also do it with dumbbells. I do recommend lighter weight. I do recommend bands so that you can focus on form, keeping your elbows stationary, isolating the muscle that you're trying to work, rather than thinking somebody gives a shit whether you do 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, or 70 pounds. Literally no one cares. As a matter of fact, nobody cares about any of it. The point is for you to care about yourself, which is a little bit of a microcosm for life. If I skip on the middle, will a band be the same weight if I step on the middle? Well, yes, that's what I'm doing. You always step on the middle. The only difference is if you use both feet. See, that's one foot. Put both feet down. You're creating a bigger base on the bottom, and it's basically twice as difficult. So this is now a much harder flex. I don't recommend the 2 feet though, because you're gonna snap your bands much more quickly. Whereas when you're using one hand, you get a big set of bands that goes from like 10 to 100. You don't ever need to put 2 feet down, and you're never gonna break them if they're at least decent quality. You're spending like over $100 on the set. My brand that I'm using right now is called Home Pro Gym, and they do a good job with their bands. The one I'm repping right now is 50 pounds, and it says Extreme. Really getting a good pump. All right. Quick bathroom. How much longer you got?
10 seconds.
Oh, sweet. All right, bring it on the treadmill. It's only 6:20 because we started so early. What's the real weight, basically, even if it doesn't matter? Oh, sorry. Honestly, that's probably just an easy ChatGPT question because the dynamics, the physics are different. When you're using the bands, it's pulling back on you in a very specific direction where your foot is. Whereas when you're using dumbbells, it's gravity that's pulling down on you. And that's where your form can get quite funky, especially if you're doing weight that you can't quite handle. So bands, even for somebody like me that has good form with the free weights, I like because it demands perfect form, not good form. Dominate Friday. Take no shit from nobody. We got Frank Walks today with Jay Billis. Thank you, Mr. Billis. Absolute class act. Very nice guy.
Thank you for the workout and the drink.
Next Friday?
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Next Friday.
You got me.
You did a great job. I appreciate
Thank
it,
you.
seriously.
No, it was good.
And it's a very brave thing to get in front of the internet and just start doing
boy.
exercises. Because you didn't know what we were going to do today or nothing.
I tried to block that part out.
No, I really appreciate it. That was fun.
It was fun, and I need it. So that's
And think about it. If there's anything you want to try next week, any muscles you want to hit, whatever. You know?
I would do weights.
You have a free personal trainer.
I know. I'm going to take advantage of it.
So if you
That's
want to do
fine.
weights, yeah, anything.
I would do some weights, but like 5 pounds max.
I don't want to hear that bullshit. Think about what you want to do.
Okay, we can start.
I'll worry about the weight.
Oh, Lord.
Have a good Friday.
See ya. Have a good weekend. I'll see you probably here before then.
All right. Hope that was fun for you guys. A little more interesting than just watching me. Friday date yoga mornings. That's right, date. This is probably the only form of dating that I can do, even though it's not actually dating. But it is setting a date and meeting someone of the opposite sex. So I could probably tell my mom today I had a date. That would make her so happy. Sorry, I can't read that Florida Nightmare, whoever thinks Florida Nightmare. When I'm running, hopefully it's not a sign of some sort of brain disorder, but I don't know you guys, looking over your shoulder, running at a decent pace, trying to read, it's almost impossible. Everything goes blurry. So there you go, guys. We're gonna have a Friday reoccurring guest. We'll keep spicing it up. She's still getting used to how crazy I am in here, but you can tell she's got a good sense of humor. Doesn't take shit too seriously. I think it's a good workout buddy. So what did you say? Again, sorry guys, I'll read the chat when I'm done running. Blind as the bat when I look over my shoulder. I'll be there. Will I choose water over water before my own dry? Around. Happy Friday! Finish the week with gusto. Call an old friend. Call your parents. Woo! Whatever tomorrow brings, I'll be there with open arms and open eyes, yeah. Shut. All right, Fuji's remake, No Woman, No Cry. I've never listened to Fuji's version of No Woman, No Cry. Highly recommend it. It's a fucking jam. Along the way, in this brief future, you can forget your past. Sobriety, I say to my peeps who passed away, no woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Ooh. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Won't you come to the dance tonight? And everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. Everything's gonna be alright. and everything's gonna be alright. Oh, ah, 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 oh, ah. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. I remember when we used to sit in the Dublin yard in Trenchtown. I was solving the hypocrite with the good people we meet, good friends we had, or good friends we've lost along the way. In this bright future, you can't forget your past. So cry tears, I say. No woman, no cry. No woman, no cry. Hey, little sister, don't shed no tear. No woman, no cry. To my peeps who passed away. Oh, ha, 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 oh, ha. Let's get another beat. Woo-wee. Just work, boy. What you waiting for? It's fucking work. It's Friday. It's dark out. It's cold out. Everyone's getting soft. Working from home on Fridays. I'm not talking about Barcelona in general. Get on the Q train. Friday morning, like a clock. Just half empty subway. Tuesday's the most busy day. Tuesday's when most people go to work. Monday, Wednesday, Thursday are toss-ups. Fridays, fucking complacency day for most people. It's when the lions eat, when the sheep sleep. Woo-wee.
on. Let's work. Let's work. Let's work. For the maker. But in the long run, change the road you're on. Come on! Woo! And they won't go until they know. All right, we're over 2 miles. Come down to a walk, take a sip of body armor, go into our Maurice Brett March. See what I can read. What's that girl's at? I'll find it. Happy Friday. Better be old Foog. Open eyes, yo, yo, yo. I don't. A lot of activity in the chat. Some of it's a little confusing. Gator, you've been all over the place, brother. You kind of remind me of Gator from the other guys. Gator don't take no shit. All right, we're going up. Gator. Not harder than the stunner. I honestly don't know her at. I'll get it. We're not like, we don't even know like each other, really. We see each other in the gym. So that's the most we've ever spoken to each other. I think it was on Wednesday's stream you guys saw the last interaction, which was me saying if you want Friday, we could do yoga. This was the outcome. But I also don't even know if she wants all her shit public, so I'm not going to just put her out on blast straight off rip. She was brave. She got on here. She doesn't really know me and jumped right into all the yoga without having practiced it and did pretty damn well. Find this picture of Frank, an old picture of him when he was still a galoot, because I got a picture of him from last night that is just totally insane in comparison. I have so many pictures of Frank, guys. I could publish a picture book of Frank Klein. That would be incredibly easy. I should actually talk to Frank about that. That'd be a really fun book, just pictures of Frank on all of his journeys with a tiny little caption explaining what that
because that doesn't take, or shouldn't take a ton of effort. Yeah. This one's pretty good too. Hey, the storm breeze in the storm. I gotta get these words right here. Twist in your side. I'll wait for you. Sleight of hand and twist of fate. A bed of nails, she makes me wait. And I'll wait without you. With or without you. With or without you. It's like when we reach the shore. I give it all, but I want more. And I'm waiting for you. With or without you. With or without you, I can't live. With or without you. And you give yourself away. And you give yourself away. And you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. My hands are tied. Body blues, she got me with nothing to win and nothing left to lose. And you give, and you give, and you give yourself away. I can't live with or without you. I can't find this picture of Frank. It's driving me crazy. I don't even really need it. It's just. Those are some crazy ass pictures. I mean, holy fuck. Frank has lost so much weight, it's just crazy, man. It's so crazy. And he's still so hard on himself. He's already just dominated life. Been in a good uphill here. I apologize, I'm looking at my phone. Normally be looking forward, but I'm trying to find a picture of Frank when he was large. The devil shirt that I distinctly know I have, but I can't find. Now I'm sweating all over my phone, so that's just not going to help anything. How's the chat doing? Jenks, the Italian teach. Che cosa? Devo parlare in italiano per te? Mi chiamo Matteo di Firenze. Preferisco mangiare ribollita e bevo pochissimo del Chianti Classico e dopo 2, 3, 4 Negroni e ovviamente per penale devo bere Sambuca e grappa insieme come un pazzo. Ora Mook visita Firenze e ho scritto una lettera con tante cose dappertutto nella città. Spero che lui fa tutto, specialmente visitare Fiesole. Lui deve prendere un taxi più o meno 15 minuti, molto veloce, molto facile, non troppo caro. I think caro is expensive. Ancora lui deve andare una partita di Fiorentina, calcio, soccer. Forza Viola, forza Viola, forza Viola. I did really write Mook a crazy email of recommendations, but like guidelines and more than just like a list of places, like actual substance behind why do things this way, that way. Really hope he's doing it, but him texting me this morning gives me hope. Gives me hope! I hate when people visit Florence because I live there and I love it. And I would hang out in Santo Spirito and be with the locals and immersed in the local culture. When tourists go and they complain about all the tourists, but meanwhile they did no research and made no effort to get out of the touristy areas. Now, do you want to go see the David or the Duomo, the basics? Like, of course, it's fine. But you don't need to only do things like that. It's known as the city of 999 secrets. And the legend is that the 1000th secret is that there's another 999. That's how much history. The point being, there's endless stories in Florence. It's where the Renaissance lifted off the ground and created the modern world that we love, the art, the engineering, so much of it all traces back to guys like Leonardo da Vinci. And we should really say their names properly. Italian's beautiful. Don't say Leonardo da Vinci. Leonardo da Vinci, you sick. All right. Because we started so damn early, we're really rolling along here. Shout out Brian, the firefighter who went with Frank to the Devils game last night. He just texted me at 6:50 a.m. It was incredible to go to experience all of Frank's ups and downs. And he even added me to his game summary. I had an amazing time. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Absolute legend. So happy you had a great time and actually experienced crazy Frank and then happy Frank. A true full cycle experience. That's the thing. Some of these guys, the Devils are undefeated at home. They're 6-0 since Frank started taking first responders, which has been the whole season so far. They're 6-0. They're undefeated. And it's just crazy because last night was the first one where they, or I guess second one where they really almost lost. The last night was the closest. And they were down by a goal with just a couple minutes left in the third. I was so exhausted from all my shit. I was like in bed, falling asleep, actually on my couch, falling asleep. And I wasn't going to tweet anything if they lost. I wasn't going to like announce that the streak ended. But then I kind of woke up out of a little daze. I don't even know what time it was. I guess I could check the tweet. And I saw they came back and won in overtime. So I tweeted out the picture of them and then just went right back to bed. but they are 6-0, and Brian got to see Frank, I'm sure, completely lose his fucking mind when they were looking like they were going to lose. And then he got to see Frank go through the process of accepting victory, which for him is much, much harder than accepting defeat. Accepting defeat is kind of his baseline. Ugh. All right, let's see what chats I missed. Florida Nightmare. When Frank's teams win, let's remember, I'm the one that we should be happy for. So not to be told narcissist, I'm the one we should be happy for. I'm the one that gets tortured. He said to me yesterday, you know how much the Mets tortured me this summer? I said, Frank, you know how much you fucking tortured me this summer? I don't want to hear about it. Happy Friday. Okay, lots of stuff, lots of love. Appreciate you. Appreciate you, Gator. Back on the ground, getting into cat cows. I'm going to ditch phone right now just so I don't have the wires in the way. So we got some good cardio. We've obviously done a ton of Fluffy Florida Nightmare core. Overdid it a little bit this week on our trapezus. Still don't know how to say that word right. But this region with, I would say I basically did irresponsibly well with dead hangs. 143 yesterday was insane. But like I said, later on in the day, my neck almost completely cramped out on it. That's why today you're noticing much less weightlifting. We did a nice yoga session with a guest, with a woman. We got our cardio, we got our crunches, we got some air squats. And now what we're going to do is hit our little leg extension machine that I like to help build up the quads. We get our quads a lot in our air squats and yoga and a ton of other exercises, not to mention the running itself. But if you ever see one of these leg extension machines, it is a nice way to really just isolate the quads. Same way we kind of isolate our butt or calves when we're doing our air squats and calf lifts. And I'm only doing 40 pounds. This is extremely lightweight, but focused on controlling it, coming down slowly, not having to just rep and then feel too much pressure in the joints of my knees. I've said it many times before, but if you're looking for really big, bulky legs, I am not the guy to follow, like in terms of my workout ways. I'm more about flexibility and endurance rather than the big, bulky legs, because I want my knees to stay fresh. I want to be able to move quickly, stay nimble, rather than just be big and beefy. So on my tippy toes now, we're doing calf lifts. And then we go from bouncing to now look more deliberate, slow. Now we're going to pick one leg up, all the pressure, all the weight on our right calf. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Left calf. Back to the middle. This is going to help with injury prevention. This is going to help endurance, walking up hills. Even when you're working on your yoga, trying to be more flexible, having more strength and control from your heels to the back of your knees is critical. Woo! Good burn. And come right back. Okay. No break. So we got a busy day at Barstool. One thing you can't say about us is that we don't put the content out. Everything from, your classic Friday Pardon My Take to your classic Friday night Barstool Sports Advisors, my favorite show that really is one of the original things that made me a stoolie. The Steve Mahalik clip is one of the fundamental reasons I retired from my very successful sales career and went all in on Barstool. Shout out Stu. On top of that, we got Frank Walks at 10. We got Wake Up Barstool, as always, 8. We got college and pro football shows through the weekend. I mean, I know obviously I work at the company, so it might be biased or sound like I'm hitting speaking points. Truth is, I'm a stoolie. And I still watch all these fucking shows, and I think it's the best content out there. I won't name other shows outside of Barstool, but so much shit now is just people that take themselves way too seriously. And I think it's a problem in general with society. Everybody thinks that they're like somehow smarter because they can look stuff up, and everyone just judges and fucking rails on each other. It's nice to have a media company that actually acknowledges that we're all dumbasses. Because the truth is, everybody's a dumbass. We're all just dumbasses floating on a rock. The sooner you can accept that and put your ego aside, the better your experience on this floating rock will be, in my opinion. I hear my 7 a.m. alarm going off that I never set, and I'll never know how to turn off until I ask either Travi or Cody or one of the guys at the office. Having firefighters text me and say thank you, that was the best thing ever, blah, blah, blah. It's so crazy. It also makes me feel guilty. It's like, dude, you run into burning buildings. Frank needs somebody to go to the game with. You're actually doing him a favor. Just as you're doing me a huge favor. Do you guys know what it's like going in the winter to Prudential when you live in Manhattan and then making the choice of either wasting over $100 on a car home or risking your life trying to get through Newark Penn at 11 p.m. on a fucking Tuesday in the dead of winter? Yeah, not the best. Instead, we have probably the most able-bodied humans in the world with the best instincts in the world as Frank's backup. Couldn't be more grateful for it. On top of the minor detail that they keep us all safe and risk their lives for us when the phone rings. Surprised there isn't a politician that hasn't just really gone all out on being pro-firefighters. Because as fractured as we are as a society, I don't think any human can make a logical hater type take on firefighters. I mean, you can, but you're just going to sound like an asinine fool. So if I was ever running for mayor or something, I would actually mean it and back it up. But even the crooked politicians, I was also saying to Frank, like with YouTube TV and the football stuff, it shows how politicians are so out of touch. If you want some points and you're a politician, you get in front of a camera as quickly as you can, and this is all you need to say. I don't care who's responsible for this. It's not about blaming someone. It's about a solution, and we need the leaders of these two organizations to sit down and come up with a deal, because in this country, football is sacred, and there's certain lines we can't cross, and one of them is taking football away from millions of people who look forward to it and get through their work week to enjoy it. And we cannot ask those hardworking people to continuously have to jump through hoop after hoop after hoop, figuring out different feeds, different streaming platforms, all just to watch the same team they've been watching for 30 years. It's not right. Make it right. Person would be president within 4 years. That alone, boom. Instead, they argue to us about foreign countries that we've never been to. So it becomes very easy to form strong opinions that nobody can really fact check properly. All right, we did some more sit-ups. Back into child's pose. All right, we're gonna do a little more band work. Wow, we're already at an hour and 26 minutes. I guess we did some good yoga earlier. Almost at 1,000 viewers, always honored. People kind of checking in, checking out, staying in. But for everybody awake on this Friday, give yourself a pat on the fucking back. Most people are not getting up early on Fridays, not kicking it into gear, especially with the seasons changing. You're going to hear a lot of seasonal depression, a lot of holiday weight, a lot of terms that, you know, you can either use or you can disprove. That's how I look at them. I look at them as challenges. Frank said to me the other day, these next couple of months are going to be tough. Shows how far our relationships come. I just started yelling at him. I like blacked out. I go, why? Because he knows I don't really like the holidays very much. Whole another thing, but anyways. I said, why? The holidays? You're going to put on holiday weight, Frank? You're going to use a couple random days in the year as an excuse to eat like shit for 2 months? But I actually lost it so badly he started laughing. I was like, no. And he actually, I think I scared him. It was one of the rare times I scared Frank. He actually backpedaled so far to explaining he was just going to have like one piece of mousse cake that he really likes on Christmas. I was like, well, yeah, Frank, you're not going to gain weight from that. What are you talking about? Both hands going simultaneously hammer. Palms are parallel, purely just getting a pump where we know it's all on the biceps and forearms, not trying to engage the shoulders too much, not trying to work the traps too much or the upper back, which have been exhausted. Instead, we got good leg work today. We got good yoga work today, getting a mini pump in today. We'll do one more set on the leg pump. So we got 3 sets of that in today. And probably a couple of air squats. Because I started so early, I still have time. And I don't really enjoy anything more than working out. So that's why I just keep going. Let's go for 20 here. It's tired. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Woo! This might be the best angle for air squats yet. Air squats. Yeah, that's it. Found the perfect angle. And you can see earlier when she was doing the air squat, she was probably getting about that low. That's about as low as I was going early on. So getting these deep air squats take practice, persistence. You're going to have days where your groin really sore the next day. You're like, fuck this. Or those days when I tell you I'm sore, we're going to work through it. We're going to stretch through it. If you take that attitude, you'll end up being more flexible, more balanced, and more powerful than you've ever been in your life. I saw Ric Flair still does these. Ric Flair is basically superhuman. So that's how you know it's probably a valuable exercise. He's probably been doing this since the 70s. All right, let's do a King Lajuan pivot. Dream shake. Back to the leg extension. See if we get another 20. Ah, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That hurt. Good job, though. Man, that hurt. Great. Quads are on fire. My quads are on fire. I could literally call the firehouse. I'm 29th and 2nd Avenue, ladder 7, I think it is, my guys. Get them over here. Hose down the quads. Really trying to work the legs a little extra today, a little extra pumpy, because we're not doing anything overhead with our shoulders. But if one body part's sore, you work through it. You work through it. All right. On your tippy toes, doing some more calf raising. Whew. And get out one of my favorites, the Black Band. This is the 40-pounder. Regular curl, hammer curl, reverse curl, regular curl, hammer curl, reverse curl. You can quite literally see the different muscles that are being emphasized, being put under the big time pressure compared to the others with each grip. Go this way. So you got your regular curl. You've got your hammer curl. And then this one's my favorite, the reverse. And you can see how the forearms really bulge up, lighten up. I'm going to stay here on the reverse for a minute. At a different level, building up that forearm strength, building up that grip strength. It's going to help you across every other exercise, particularly things like pull-ups, but even power lifts like bench press. If you got a better grip, think about your lift off. Think about when the weight starts getting heavy, the easier it is for you to actually grip and hold it and control it. The better the odds are that you can focus more of the work on those big muscles that you're using in big lifts, like your pectorals when you're doing bench, or your glutes and your quads when you're doing squats. All right, now let's go same time. Hammers, palms parallel. 3, reverse. 3, regular. 3. Reverse. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We're going to burnout. It's our last exercise. This is our last. 21. 2. Have a great Friday. Don't take no shit. And remember, as everybody else gets more soft, we're just going to get harder. And it's going to put us in a position to dominate. Dominate. But you got to put the work in, especially on a dark, cold Friday morning. What a blessing. What an opportunity. Never take it for granted. All right. I will see you guys in the AM for another live stream. Great workout today. Rock and roll.